I was not paying attention to that at the time because I was not getting involved with all that. So...
Oh, but you are involved in all that. There, Cancer Man Nightmare. You are involved in all that. And the truth is that you were involved in psychological warfare. And now you will admit to talking to him.
Excuse yourself.
Guy like you? Letting the details slip? Don't think so. I don't know. Am I bragging you up? Or are you an idiot? No, you're not an idiot. No, you were watching Weeks as well.
Was I?
See?
Somebody shared a video with me where someone was talking about lightsabers. Someone shared a video with me. I watched that video and they were going through Facebook looking at pictures from this individual's Facebook page that they claimed was Boom with the Tigger lightsabers. Okay, I looked at that video and I listened to what the individual was saying. The person was talking, but you didn't see his face. And I did a rebuttal to this video. Basically, along the lines of, you know, you guys talk bad about people who go on Facebook and look up people's information, but yet here you are doing it yourselves and this and that. And someone sent me a message, a PM, and said, you do know that that's Chang on that video, right? And I said, no, I don't, because I don't know Chang. I didn't speak with Chang. I heard what happened to Chang, but I did not know the man. I did not know who he was.
Oh, this gets interesting. Somebody was redirecting you away from harassing Chang? That sounds like you're part of a murder plot. It sounds like he was murdered because he was exposing cointelpro. Okay. This sounds like you're an accessory to the assassination of William Weeks. He never committed suicide. Somebody killed him.
Now that was on my Here Be Monster 6 channel. It was one of the first videos that I had uploaded. And I took it down. It was only up for about an hour. But...
only up for an hour.
letting a detail...
That is an interesting detail. Because you've gone after all these trolls to gain control. Why wouldn't you go after William Weeks? See, my question is why would you circle around William Weeks? Go after all these other trolls and circle around the worst one. Okay, you want to hear a theory? I think you guys murdered William Weeks, got control of the trolls, and used me as an scapegoat, which I gladly took to allow you to murder him because I wanted to get rid of the troll. So, there you go. That's why all the serious death threats coming my way from Anonymous. Because you guys want to push the agenda that it was a truther that talked a troll to death. But really, what really happened, and what can really plainly be seen here, is that you were avoiding that troll. You accidentally talked to him and now you're in denial. Because that's really interesting that you're ordered not to talk to him. Or that it shows here that you were avoiding him not to get yourself implicated because either you knew the guy was going to be executed because you know how cointelpro works, because it was obvious he exposed one of your trolls, Boom the Tigger, and it was obviously he was getting identities of too many people. He was Googling people's houses. He was getting close to Monograph. He had Monograph's ELAN information. He had Single Dad 03's information. He was digging. He was getting smarter than you thought that guy was, because he looks like an idiot, but he was digging. You see, it makes sense now what you were up to.
detail slip. How's that for detail, Dean?
You already, in your own debate, mentioned you knew William Weeks, and I know you guys knew William Weeks.
When did I say that I knew William Weeks? You've got all my videos. I want you to upload it.
Yeah, we got you there, Cancer Man, cointelpro, Cancer Man Nightmare. We got you now. You know, the plot
Right
thickens. You are in the center of that investigation. Who told you to avoid? Who sent the PM to get you to avoid William Weeks? Why were you scared of him instead of going after him and exposing him?
As soon as you see this, I want you to upload on your Tesla Brotherhood 7 page. I want to see the copy of the video where I was supposed to have stated that I knew William Weeks.
Where you stated, now you've changed it to, you stated you knew William Weeks. The original challenge was to prove that you knew of William Weeks. We're beyond that now. Right on.
Do that.
What he was up to, what he's about. You cannot look at William Weeks without taking a second look. I mean, okay, let's say William Weeks showed up in your you know, let's say William Weeks showed up in my screen, and I'm just like, whoa, okay, you know, like, okay, this guy's pretty nasty. Look at him, threatening everybody. Yeah, right. Okay. You're into this psychological warfare, and you overlooked William Weeks.
William Weeks was before I came on.
Man, Cancer Man, Night.
Oh, we don't believe that now. You spilled the beans.
William Weeks was on before I started doing videos and before I got involved in the troll.
You murdered Chang 13A. You guys murdered Chang 13A. The ultimate proof is right here in your ramblings.
Arena, so to speak. Before I got involved with any of this. Let's talk about you saying you were going to turn me into a meatloaf.
Ah, so you even know. This is interesting. Very interesting what we have here. Just shake loose the tree and you get the information.
Man, I've seen you play. You're a psycho. You're absolutely, yeah, exactly word for you. You're a psycho.
See, this is what I don't understand. What was the redirection around? See, I would never get this, understand this, because what would be the redirection around William Weeks? Why would you avoid him when he was the worst of the bunch? He has no standing. He's easy pickings. Why would you avoid him unless he had too much information on the trolls, and that you're pals? Maybe even like Killer, you were showing that other guy intensity. Maybe he killed William Weeks because he sure sounds psycho enough. See, that's easy to see that you guys did it. It's easy to see that you not only knew of William Weeks, but you've confronted him, then you erased the video challenging me to find it. Okay? And you covered your tracks. But just you saying that you got the PM that's William Weeks, don't touch that guy. He wasn't a good troll. I could see that. He was a troll singled out by the other trolls. Okay? And he was pressured to death. Okay? And I think he was tougher than that. I don't think he committed suicide. See, and you're going to go on and you're going to say, oh, but you said this. I say that for the benefit of the trolls. Okay? Talking a troll to death is honorable for me, because that guy's scumbag. Okay? And getting rid of him that easy is that's a plus. But it wasn't that easy, was it? Because, man, you really do have to explain why you avoided him. Okay, because you no longer can tell me that you had nothing to do with him. Because you even said that you rebutted him, and then you turned around, point blank range, and erased everything you had. So what would be the reason behind that? I call it murder. Okay? You guys murdered Chang. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it wasn't a suicide. Okay? I like the notoriety of getting rid of trolls that way. But not to the level where I get in trouble for it. Sorry. This is direct evidence that he never killed himself. That he was murdered. This is direct evidence. Because why would a psychological warfare guy like you turn around and be afraid to talk to that guy? Okay, that's not knowing of him. You turned around, purposely erased your video. Okay, now why would you back down from William Weeks? Why? Okay.
You go for the guts, man. And you're telling me
I go for the guts because that is the most effective.
Yeah, you go for the guts, you go for the balls, yeah.
The most effective method. When someone threatens your life, yes, I don't go for the gut.
And the funny part is I never threatened your life. I just threatened your freedom because you killed Chang.
Actually, I go for the balls. When someone threatens my life, oh yeah.
Or, correction, you work for the people that killed Chang. See, this
I definitely go after
is golden evidence.
them. As you found out. How many channels have you lost since all this started? You know why you lost those channels?
Not for what you said. I lost those channels because I was bringing witnesses to Chang's murder. And you murdered Chang. I know now. I'm on to you now. We got you. Okay? We citizen investigators got you. You murdered that guy.
Because of those videos that I had uploaded on the Here Be Monster 7 page that I had done in response to people threatening my life. Those videos were flagged. And the reason why your videos the reason why you have pages that have come down is because you, knowing that those videos have been flagged, re-uploaded all of them. I thought it was funny because as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh, you're going to lose this channel. Dean's going to lose this channel. I was telling people the videos that he's throwing out there.
Yeah, I lost the channel because I was inviting people, witnesses to this. Those witnesses, if they're interested, they're watching.
Are videos that got flagged on my old channel and got it removed. Attention to detail? Try again.
you never seen an appetizer as juicy as William Weeks? Of course, after his death, you try to distance yourself. That makes a lot of sense.
An appetizer as juicy as...
Whoa, look at the guy trying to change the subject. You don't know a reference when I say juicy? You know what I meant. Now you're trying to take it literally. I want to eat the dead? No, buddy. No, I meant at the time he was alive. He was antagonistic. He had no foot to stand on. And you were scared of him, avoiding him like the plague.
William Weeks. That's kind of a psychotic thing and a sick thing to say, Dean. I guess it's expected from you.
It's not a psychotic thing because I was talking about before Chang's death that he was a troll, and you were after trolls. Before I come along, you were after trolls. Now you're after the truthers. You changed your strategy. Okay, but how and why did you put the brakes on William Weeks? That's too much of obvious reason that everybody pulled away from William Weeks was to kill him. That's way too obvious.